So just want to have a recap of this particular process of what we have discussed. For example, like the VAS or whatever the process we have discussed in the last session. So if you can recap that, in order to have your value added services in the system, basically the very first prerequisite we need to check up is that we need to have your VAS order to be created in the system. That's something which we will be which we have checked it. So once we have, in order to have the VAS order, the very second thing is like we need to have the packaging specification needs to be activated for both the products. Once we have both the things, the rest of the process remains the same, like whatever we have performed from the process oriented storage control. Like we would be having your the storage process, and for this storage process we will be creating the steps like the external steps of IB01 and then IB02. Okay, then we have created our VS01 followed by IB03. So these are the steps which we have created in detail. Now, so because this is a process oriented one, so we have a certain steps that needs to be configured against this, and its system has to follow that particular procedure. However, in order to first, immediately we will be checking that whether we have a VAS order or not. Yes, if you can see at this item level, at a document level, we definitely see that we do have a VAS order for one of the product. And this is how the automatically the VAS order is getting created for us. Okay. And at the same time, we also see in the last session that for the second product also, which was not created. So what I have done is I have activated and reactivated just the product so that then it worked out and the VAS order is getting triggered. If you recap in the last session that this was not triggered and we have created it manually. So in both the ways, either creating it manually or automatically, it doesn't matter. But however, we do have this particular orders needs to be created, because for the deconsolidation, it is not that mandatory for us to make sure, or it is not that mandatory for us to have order, but for the value added services, in case if you're having any kind of I'm sorry, if you're having any kind of this kind of a value added services, then you should have your VAS orders needs to be triggered. Okay, that's the first prerequisite. And then upon we have this VAS orders triggering here, okay, display order for your value added services, we can see that these two orders will be having the orders like 1032 and 33. Okay, okay, let me also show you another thing, that for both the line items, whatever we have created, the very first prerequisite is what? We should have your packaging specification to be triggered. Okay, that is the first mandatory thing. Please make sure that. Okay, if your packaging specification is not getting triggered, then there is something went wrong in the system that needs to be rectified. Okay, so you can click on this order for your value added services. And as per this, what I'm trying to do is it's just only I'm trying to have the work center to be activated, because as I said, there is an OSS node that needs to be implemented. Because of that, the work center is not getting displayed for us automatically. Okay, because the VAS work center, whatever you see here, it is not getting displayed. If we implement that, that's a bug in the system. Okay, so now, so I've just activated it. I've not done anything. Let's just save this. Okay, so as per our process, what is the first step we would be doing it? Follow on functions, we will be click on the warehouse task. Okay, now, oh my bad, what happened? We do have a handling unit, right? Then what went wrong? Strange. Why is this message is popping up? 1 second, something went wrong. Oh, how come this was unflagged? Strange. Hmm. Okay. It's really so strange. Why the system? And I don't see a warehouse tasks also. What happened? 1 second. Let me just recreate a new delivery. It's creating some issue here.